Have you ever felt like your body's been trying to tell you something, but you just couldn't quite figure out what it was? It's a mystery box, isn't it? Well, today we're opening that box and discovering the hidden secrets of your liver.
Please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Check the description for trusted sponsors and ways to support the show.
Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is wherever you are, and welcome back to the Wellness Lab Digest. I'm your co-host Vince, and I'm ready to dive into the deep end of wellness today, no life jacket required.
And I'm Haze, your designated life jacket provider, and I'm just trying to make sure we don't get waterlogged with too much information. But on a serious note, today's topic is so crucial but often overlooked. We're talking about the liver, and more specifically, a silent epidemic that a lot of people don't even know they have: fatty liver disease.
It's crazy, right? The title of our episode is The Surprising Role of Vitamin D in Fighting Fatty Liver, and it's just one of those things that blows your mind when you first hear it. When I hear vitamin D, I think of bones. That's what we've all been told since we were kids, and it's true, but it turns out that's only half the story.
Exactly. It's like we've been told about the benefits of a car's engine, but no one ever told us about the importance of the oil. You know, you hear about liver health and you immediately think, I need to cut back on alcohol, or I should probably eat less sugar. And while those things are absolutely true and important, they don't give you the full picture.
And what's so wild is that a deficiency in something as simple and common as vitamin D could be a hidden driver behind this whole issue. It's a silent epidemic, often with no obvious symptoms until serious damage has already been done.
It really is. The research is just mind-blowing, and it's turning our understanding of liver health on its head. Scientists are finding that low vitamin D levels aren't just a coincidence in people with liver problems. They may actually be helping the disease progress. It's a game changer.
So, let's get into the science of it, because that's where the real magic is. How does a vitamin that we associate with our skeletal system actually have a major impact on our liver?
Well, first, we have to understand what a fatty liver is. It's not a healthy, functioning liver. It's a liver that has become inflamed and has started to accumulate a lot of fat. Think of it like a sponge that's filled with grease and can't do its job anymore.
That's a great analogy, and this is where vitamin D steps in. One of its key roles is fighting inflammation. Fatty liver disease is fundamentally a disease of inflammation. The liver is getting attacked by all this fat and inflammation, and it's starting to get damaged. Vitamin D acts like a firefighter, coming in and putting out those inflammatory fires.
It's like the first responder on the scene. The data is so compelling here. Research has shown that vitamin D can directly reduce the expression of pro-inflammatory cytokines, which are these nasty little proteins that cause inflammation in your liver. So you're not just stopping the progression, you're actively helping to cool down the situation.
And it goes beyond just inflammation. Vitamin D also plays a crucial role in metabolism. It helps with insulin resistance. This is huge because one of the main causes of fatty liver disease, especially the non-alcoholic type, is insulin resistance.
Yeah, your body is producing insulin, but your cells aren't responding to it properly. So your body keeps producing more and more insulin, and this excess insulin signals your body to start storing fat, especially in places it shouldn't, like your liver.
So, vitamin D steps in and improves that insulin sensitivity. It helps your body get back to a state where it can use insulin properly, which in turn helps reduce the fat accumulation in your liver. It's like it's fixing the underlying problem, not just patching a symptom.
And then there's the whole issue of liver fat. Vitamin D has been shown in studies to actually help reduce the amount of fat in the liver. It's not just preventing the fat from getting there, it's actively helping to remove it.
Which is incredible, right? It's not just a preventative measure, it's a therapeutic one. The research on this is just phenomenal, showing significant reductions in liver fat for people who supplement with vitamin D, especially when they were previously deficient. It's like turning on a light switch.
And the best part is that it's not some expensive, hard-to-find drug. It's a vitamin that you can get from sunlight, from certain foods, and from an affordable supplement. It's accessible to everyone.
But what about the liver itself? We're talking about it being damaged, but can vitamin D help with the repair process? Can it help with things like fibrosis?
That's the next level of this. Fibrosis is essentially scar tissue in the liver. It's what happens after long-term damage and inflammation. It's the beginning of a process that can lead to cirrhosis, which is irreversible liver damage.
So the fact that vitamin D has been shown to improve liver enzymes and even potentially help reduce the progression of fibrosis is a massive deal. It means that it's not just about preventing damage, but about actively helping the liver heal itself. It's a regenerative process.
It is. And this all ties back to a broader message of empowerment. Fatty liver disease is not a passive sentence. It's an active condition that you have the power to influence. You are not helpless. Simple, fundamental changes can make a world of difference. This isn't about some new fancy prescription. It's about a vitamin and a lifestyle that are well within your reach.
It's about being proactive, not reactive. So many people are told they have a fatty liver and are sent home with no real plan, just a vague suggestion to eat healthier. But this is a tangible, actionable step they can take.
So, let's talk about the practical side of this. How do we make sure we're getting enough vitamin D? Obviously, the sun is a great source, but what if you live in a place where you don't get much sun, or you work indoors all day?
And that's where supplementation comes in. It's not about taking massive doses. It's about getting your levels checked and then making sure you're at a healthy level. Most people are deficient. It's estimated that a huge percentage of the population just isn't getting what they need.
And that's the first step we recommend. Talk to your doctor, get your vitamin D level tested. That one piece of information is your first step on a new path. It's about education and taking ownership of your health.
Absolutely. And it leads us to another crucial aspect of our body's amazing ability to heal itself. We've talked about the role of vitamin D in fighting inflammation and repairing the liver, but what about the fundamental building blocks of that repair? I'm talking about stem cells.
Oh, those are the master cells. They are the body's ultimate multitaskers. They have this incredible ability to become any type of cell the body needs, whether it's a liver cell, a skin cell, or something else entirely. They are the repair crew, ready to go to work.
But just like everything else, as we get older, our body's ability to mobilize those stem cells can decline. They're still there, but they can be a bit sluggish. The body might not be releasing them from the bone marrow as efficiently, or they might not be getting to where they need to go as quickly.
Are you feeling that sense of sluggishness we've been talking about? Do you ever find yourself struggling with a lack of energy, or just feeling like your body isn't repairing itself as quickly as it used to? The truth is, as we age, our body's natural processes can slow down, and it's not just about feeling tired. It's about the very core of our being, our cells. Stem cells, the body's master cells, are responsible for repairing and renewing our bodies. But over time, they can lose their ability to do their job efficiently. STEM Active is here to help. A premium stem cell activator, STEM Active is designed to work with your body's natural processes. It's a proprietary blend of powerful ingredients like sea buckthorn and blue-green algae, all working together to promote the release of your own stem cells from the bone marrow and get them traveling through your bloodstream. This is how your body naturally repairs and renews itself, promoting tissue repair and maintaining optimal health. And it's made right here in the USA. Don't let your body slow down. Scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description to learn more. And with their money-back guarantee, there's no risk to give it a try.
That was a really important message, wasn't it, Haze? The idea of giving your body the tools it needs to repair itself is truly powerful.
Absolutely. It ties so perfectly into what we were discussing about vitamin D. It's all about these fundamental processes that keep us healthy, vibrant, and feeling our best. If vitamin D is helping to fight the inflammation, then STEM Active is supporting the very workers, the cells, that are doing the repair work. It's a beautiful synergy, really. And it brings us back to our broader message about education and taking ownership of our health. Knowing about fatty liver disease, understanding the role of vitamin D, and then having access to tools like STEM Active, it's all part of building that comprehensive wellness strategy.
It's so true. Let's dive deeper into this whole fatty liver thing because I think a lot of people, myself included, before we started this journey, heard the term and just assumed it was only about alcohol.
Right, but the reality is that the most common cause of fatty liver in the United States and other developed nations is not alcohol-related. It's non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD, and it's driven by diet and lifestyle factors, especially a high-sugar diet and a lack of exercise.
Exactly. Your liver is supposed to process sugar, but when you give it too much, it gets overwhelmed and starts converting that excess sugar into fat. This isn't a problem on a small scale, but when it's happening all the time, your liver starts to get, well, fat.
And what's insidious about it is that it's a silent disease. You don't feel anything. There are no obvious symptoms until it's really advanced and you're in a lot of trouble. You could have it for years and not even know.
That's why it's so important to be proactive and not reactive with your health. The key is to address the root causes and not just wait for the symptoms to show up. And that's where vitamin D and other foundational wellness principles come in.
So, how does vitamin D get involved in all of this? We talked about inflammation and insulin resistance, but what about the actual fat metabolism?
That's the fascinating part. Vitamin D has been shown to play a role in regulating fat metabolism in the liver. It helps your body become more efficient at processing and moving fat, so it doesn't just sit there and build up. It's helping to clear the traffic jam in your liver.
I love that analogy. It makes so much sense. It's not about some magic pill. It's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do what it's already designed to do. And the beauty of it is that it's all interconnected.
It is. When your liver is inflamed, it's not going to be as efficient. When it's full of fat, it can't do its job properly. And if you have a vitamin D deficiency, you're making it even harder for your liver to fight back. It's a vicious cycle.
But it's a cycle that can be broken. The research shows that supplementing with vitamin D in combination with a healthy lifestyle can significantly improve the condition of a fatty liver. It's about empowering your body's inherent ability to heal itself.
And it's not just about supplements. It's about a holistic approach. It's about getting enough sunlight, making sure you have a diet rich in whole foods, and getting regular exercise. All of these things work together in a synergistic way.
It's like the perfect storm of good. You're giving your body the tools, the support, and the environment it needs to thrive. You're helping to reduce inflammation, improve metabolism, and support the body's natural repair mechanisms.
And the result is a body that feels more vibrant and capable. You know, we've talked about how people who are vitamin D deficient can feel sluggish and tired, and that's because this vitamin is so essential for so many processes in the body, including energy production.
So if you're feeling that fatigue, it could be a signal from your body that something is not right, and getting your vitamin D levels checked could be a huge part of the solution.
And the idea of a supplement being an activator rather than just a supplement is so important here. It's not just adding something to your body, it's activating a process that's already there. It's a subtle but crucial distinction.
Exactly. It's empowering. It's saying, your body knows how to do this. We're just going to give it a little nudge, a little support, and that, to me, is the future of wellness. It's not about big, sweeping cures. It's about small, targeted interventions that help your body do what it already does best.
And the idea of synergy, which we've mentioned a few times now, is really at the heart of it all. It's not just about the individual ingredients, but how they work together to create a more powerful effect. The formula in STEM Active is specifically designed to help the body's own stem cells mobilize and get to where they're needed most. That's not a happy accident. It's a result of deliberate and thoughtful formulation.
And you can tell, it's not just a grab bag of random ingredients, it's a carefully crafted blend that is designed to work with your body's natural processes. And that's what makes it so effective. It's not a foreign substance you're putting in your body. You're simply optimizing the incredible system your body already possesses.
And that's the message we want to leave our listeners with today, that your body is an incredible machine. It's constantly working to heal and repair itself, but it needs your help. It needs the right fuel, the right support, and the right environment. And when you give it what it needs, it will reward you with energy, vitality, and a feeling of being truly well.
It's a powerful message and a fantastic one to end on. Thanks for coming along on this journey with us, Vince. It's been a blast to explore with you.
Absolutely. Thanks for keeping me from getting too far out in the deep end, Haze. I feel like we've covered so much, from the surprising role of vitamin D in liver health to the body's natural repair mechanisms. It's all about that beautiful synergy.
Thanks for tuning in to the Wellness Lab Digest. If this episode inspired you, here are 3 quick ways to support the show. 1. Subscribe so you never miss fresh, body-loving wellness insights. 2. Share this episode with someone who needs it today. 3. Comment below and tell us what topics you'd love to hear next. Want to do even more? Check the description for ways to support the show. Stay curious, stay well, and we'll see you in the next episode.